Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception is a 2011 action-adventure game developed by Naughty Dog and published by Sony Computer Entertainment. It is the third main entry in the Uncharted series and was released in November 2011 for PlayStation 3. Set 2 years after Among Thieves in 2009, the single-player story follows Nathan Drake and his mentor Victor Sullivan as they search for the legendary lost city of Iram of the Pillars, while battling a mercenary group led by Sullivan's former employee, Katherine Marlowe. Development of Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception began in 2010. For the first time in company's history, Naughty Dog split into two teams. While one team developed Uncharted 3, the other developed The Last of Us, which was released in 2013. Development was approached with incorporating locations distinct from the series' previous entries, with the team deciding on deserts and urban areas, drawing inspiration from the plot and the life of archaeologist T.E. Lawrence. Naughty Dog sought to upgrade the game's openness and realism, increasing the volume of motion capture and voice acting, and conducting a field research for better visual environments and sounds. The development team also aimed to improve the multiplayer system, introducing a new competitive and cooperative modes, while the game is also notable for being one of the first to carry the new online PlayStation Network Pass feature. Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception received critical acclaim for its voice acting, graphics, writing, story, and cinematic quality. Some criticized its linearity and found it inferior to its predecessor. The game received Game of the Year accolades from numerous publications and awards events and was a commercial success, selling over 6 million copies worldwide, making it one of the best-selling PS3 games ever. The game was followed by the sequel Uncharted 4 A Thief's End in 2016 and was re-released for PlayStation 4 as part of the Uncharted The Nathan Drake Collection in 2015. Once again, another superb game to add to this magnificent series. This is a stunning game from start to finish, and now as we follow Nathan, Sully, Chloe, Elena, and the new character and friend, Charlie Cutter, who is voiced by Graham McTavish, of course, who ironically voiced the antagonist, Zoran, in Game 2. We travel here from Colombia to London, from an old chateau in France to a Crusader castle in Syria, from a little town in Yemen to the vastness of the Ruba Khali Desert, covering 2/3 of the Arabian Peninsula. The adventure is glorious, as are the visuals, technical and narrative, as this game keeps blowing your mind with fantastic story and fantastic graphics. This game proves to really be a tour de force, and of course with the high expectations you come into playing it after 1 and 2, I really feel that this delivers, with some show-stopping moments that will take your breath away. One thing I love about Uncharted series is that even though the gameplay can be difficult, it never gets overly difficult. It never feels like you just cannot get past this next stage. One of my favourite segments within the whole game was the cruise ship one. It's impressive because of how it exploits our perception of both the game's rules and our characters' surroundings. As the boat lurches downwards, we have to maneuver Drake upwards, through hallways and staterooms that tilt sideways, climbing them through doors and over bed frames. Our horizontal axis turns vertical as the wall of water surges towards us, as suicidal pirates continue to attack from all sides, forcing us to quickly adapt to this new perspective. I also love how this game incorporates now the younger version of Nate, and how you see him developing his skills, and of course how he meets Sully, and they develop this father-son-like relationship. The antagonists are also superb in this game, so different from Zoran in the game 2, but just as interesting. Katherine Marlowe is a sinister, evil, bad lady, if you will, and her past links to Sully also make for an interesting tale. It goes without saying that the voice actors are once again magnificent, as per usual in this series. In what proves to be another thrilling ride, with gorgeous presentation, absolutely exhilarating set pieces, well-integrated puzzles, and robust combat that is equally satisfying whether you're wielding a gun or bare-knuckle brawling, Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception continues in the same vein as its predecessors. This is arguably one of the greatest game series ever produced, and this game most certainly adds to it. Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception gets a 9 out of 10.